His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I explain a Ghana cocoa sector no. The Ayana Ekoso. Now, for the very first time, me want say Ghanaians are responding positively because people are trying as much as possible to use the cocoa issues for propaganda against the NDC government. Now, me want say maybe bo video bi atrem na me want say video no Ghana for bebre na airbo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abaso. But for me, there's something much more in the video that I think say you and me or every single Ghanaian be to me take advantage to plan a year our finances towards. Okay, it will be prosperous for every single Ghanaian who will try as much as possible to buy into what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is saying. Now, we are going to go into it. And that your first time or subscribe and click the notification bell on so. Or you our latest news we about onsa ebeka. Na we go so say April the biggest year business fair baso China. You find the China Content Fair. Now open so China kukutu adie. Open say okoye business China and as open so okwe we ni so adie China. Please ma aquafil ultra global and process visa no amount. Obi bia woko China bia no se wo pese ye visa ema wa nkrofo we pe ene wo Ghana trese ye ka omo rate no extremely cheap na nyije semu ewo mu kra ne se omo be ye visa na ma we wie ansa na wetu aka and so obetumi afro mo WhatsApp so 026-797-4894 only WhatsApp, right? Now yen kon nsem ni mu His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ba be tre nsemu ni so ama people all over the world are applauding him. Cocoa sector no edie no kan Ghana fo bi mu kranse mo kan se na nkenye ende explanation na Mahama dia ba na komokromu nim se de ekoso wo cocoa sector no eni yentie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni explanation.
There are issues, and I'll just give one example from Ghana. Just before I left, we have a crisis in our cocoa sector. We set a producer price for the farmer. At the time we set the price of cocoa on the international market was 7,200. We have a policy in Ghana where we give the farmer 70% of the world market price. The other 30% is used for administration, to supply fertilizers to the farmers, to provide scholarships for their children and all that kind of thing. The CD's value was...
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nsemo awo kan say normally e wo Ghana no cocoa insensem seniete. He's telling people outside this country, a international platform so ena wakasa. Say Ghana ye cocoa sector no e face a crisis. Na normally ne seniete ne say ye ton cocoa na say ya na ekuafo no ton cocoa na. You see ye share world market price no. Inti ewa world market cocoa no boto ba ko ye 1 cedi a. 1 cedi na ye beje no. Ye de 70% ebema ekuani no. Na 30% na aka no. Yen aban ye de aye nyama te se scholarship ama cocoa farmer no ankasa ne ba. Eno bi ne de be ye kwan friend cocoa roads ene sa nyama ni na. Ene 30% na aka no. De aban de be ye from the cocoa money no no. So mo na yo mo kasa de ntia na cocoa no yen fa 100% ma farmers no. That is the reason. Now yentie further explanation.
11.5 cedis to $1. After we set the producer price, the world market price has declined to 4,200. The CD has appreciated in value to 10.7 to the dollar. So suddenly it means that for every ton you buy at the producer price, you have a gap. And so we'll be losing. And so we held a crisis.
And let me explain. Inti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nsemo kan say due to nsemo ACC no ende ama it looks like cocoa sector no ekuafo no elusu die ntia because seed na yedin emu ayedin se seed no wenya ahondin a etrese ye koton cocoa no ema world market on the world market price na ye ton no in dollars na trese sika ye benya no esua because seed no And why you ding? That's the first problem. The second problem ne kra say world market price of cocoa nso abafom. Inti anya ye ni determine the price of cocoa. Inti se cocoa boto omo tono mbrofofo na wo motono. Se first no mo tono 1 cedi a no mo tono $1 and then ana yemfa se first no mo tono $10 a. And then mbrofofo ne say omo ntumi ntono $10 bi omo tono $4. Inti eno bema yen a ye ton cocoa no ye sika abafom. Sika na ye de koto dollars no eno so ye ba besesa wo Ghana sika mu a esanse Ghana sika no enya honde ni nti dollar ne yesesa be sika ketwa. So these are two major problems ewo cocoa sector no. Na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama talked about solution. Eho ena me feel say say Ghana ni bia wo tie mi a wo ye smart. Oma we ni ekoho. Now yentie solution na wo kan no.
This meeting and we took decisions, and one of the major problems is that to buy cocoa from our own farmers, we rely on funding from outside. And you know what the collateral for the funding is, our own cocoa beans. And so you have to collateralize the beans to the financier, buy the beans and just ship them, and they pay you the international market price. So one of the key decisions...
Inti cocoa sector no, send yeti NSA. Ansa ni yebeton cocoa ne krama mbrofofo no. Ye de cocoa ne kosi awawa ni edi kan agisika. Inti ye kojisika ni wi a na sika ni ye de ababe makuani no. Ye de mani wi a ansa na later yakwa koton. Ene na ema ende Ghana ye ho atre yen no. Inti awawa ye de ye cocoa ekoko si ye a ende cocoa price na ba for mo a ye ton no. Ebe maton na ye ton sika ye benya na ensu awawa ye de sika na ye de cocoa no kokoje because cocoa price na ba form. So that has always been the process I run in Ghana. Cocoa no ekieni ne do wi a ye pesika ne ntentem. Nti ye ntwen ma ye nton wi mpo ansa ne ye nsa beka ye sika. Ye de cocoa na bekwa kosi awawa. Ne ye de agi sika no. Ti ye de gi sika ne free mbrofofo ne ewia cocoa ni si awawa. Cocoa no ye nya nton ye. Nti esi ho. Obroni ne nye ready a no waba. Aba beto ye cocoa no to cocoa na sika no de amaye no. Eno ne de settle. So basically this has always been the cocoa sector. Now, yenhwe situation no.
We've taken is that we're going to stop foreign funding for the purchase of our cocoa. We are going to raise domestic bonds. We have enough CDs in Ghana to pay for.
Number one, prudent solution His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edeba ne se cocoa na ye de bekwa kosi awawa ye de begi sika. Ansa ne aba betua cocoa kwani no. Ye ne sase ye lock ye ho dodo. Nti the first thing they say cocoa na ye di kosi awawa kwa kwaji sika ne ye jai sa system no. Now what do? We are going to initiate cocoa bonds. Now obronika se bonda. What does it mean? A bond is an investment form where ye jisike free Ghana for ankasa ho. Instead say ye di cocoa no bekwa kosi awawa. Edi akwaje sika efrim bofofo ne ho no. Ende ye be ma Ghana fo ankasa ye be bie bonds so peso to bia obetumi akwakoto wo bank. Ye be initiative bonds. Na Ghana fo ankasa Ghana sika wukra no fabra. Okay, I'm explaining in layman's term how a bond works. Inti aban betumi aka say ebia cocoa bonds sika edaso 15% for 5 years. Okay, and then we'll be paying twice every year. What it simply means, and say, so we cry 100,000 Ghana cedis. Now they got top bond now. At the end of the year, biano, sika will be making 15,000 Ghana cedis. Now, so 15,000 Ghana cedis no, you bet you out twice a year. Into every 6 months, you bet you out 7,500 cedis. Now, so I will see can 100,000 Ghana cedis now to got to a bond no. Eguswa into after 5 years, for 5 years, 6 months be a ubenya 7,500. Sa for 5 years. Into 5 years next one, now 100,000 Ghana cedis or the top bond no ye sa osika na ma. It is a good investment Ghana phone ni na no. Ube to me di we ni aiden edi. Now, that form of investment, what it is doing, they say, wo Ghana ni wo sika na ya agye no, ene ye de hwe koku nsensem. Ti mfaso na ebeba so no, eno ena wo nso wo nya. Inti eye killing two birds with a stone. Because in the first place, it is making the Ghanaian investor an income. And then the second place, no, sika no yenkwaji wa abrochi ye wa Ghana ha. Inti eno anso ene de finance cocoa ni no a wode ne cocoa aiden aba no. That is the solution. Now the second solution is
we're going to raise domestic bonds by capacity to
So another thing, and this is what I think say I need to do. So another thing is actually cocoa beans no. Eya ne no nso. Ya de kwa abrochwe yem process wo Ghana ha. Inti from now on, we are going to process the cocoa beans because you see processing the cocoa beans wa ha na ye de be chocolate. It be create a lot of products. So cocoa beans nangasa no. And also ebe value and yebe add value to it ewa Ghana ha. Ghana ni a wotie me. Saa die we opportunity a me feel say obe to me e take it from sa policy decision way. In companies, especially Ghanaian companies that are listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. We're dealing with cocoa processing. Because now what it means is that Ghanaian companies who process cocoa, they are going to get the raw material. They are going to get financing. And at the end of the day, they are going to make money. And so this is the time for you to learn how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. And this is an apport. It's a time for you to start buying, especially a year companies are dealing in a year cocoa processing, because it's going to be a huge year for them. As same way I'm making marketing anyway. If you want to learn how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange, I have a book, Amatro. Per book ni binato. Go on Amazon, type the Ghanaian Investor. You get the hard copy of the book. It will be shipped to you wherever you are. But if you want the book on WhatsApp as PDF and as a tree or English videos, so na tree English videos no, for Ghana for na kenkanye modern no 055-807-4986 100 cedis per. You are going to get the book. There is a link in the comment box. Or click here, you'll be able to download the book on your phone. It was your phone comment box.